What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and we're back with the next installment of Should You Take Blank to 6-Star Gold. And this is another one of the videos where we are not on the candy store account. This is my account. That's my William Regal sitting right there. And so it's not as much should you take, but why did I take? Also, you know, when I made the Should You Take Powerhouse KO to 6-Star Gold video, there were a number of comments of people like, is that even a question? Like, he's insanely good. And this is another one of those as well. William Regal will be relevant until the 7-star platinum meta hits because of the way he's set up. However, you do need a couple tricks for him to really get him to that level. Now, since this is my William Regal, not the candy store, I wanted to do this one on my account because I specifically do not have gear. And so this is something that a number of people are going to be asking, like, well, wait a second, should I take him 6-star gold? I don't have gear, and I don't either. If I had one gear, I could get rid of all of my MP trainers, right? And if I had a second gear, his multiply gems would go insanely higher, but I have neither of those things. And my strap, I know we're skipping around here, is a move damage strap. So I don't even have a gem damage strap on him, which means you're seeing a real pure version of Regal that doesn't have all of the tricks. And I think that's why this video is going to be more interesting to you. So let's take a look at how we set him up and what tricks I have and what I don't have. This is the moveset if you have the Pyro Plate. And my Pyro Plate does not leave William Regal. I have one of them. It lives on him. So, Regalplex, 6 MP green move. Deal damage, choose 4 gems to make into Pyro, which will modify all gems above it into yellow when broken by you. If the opponent's class is Striker, increase your green gem damage by 75%. That part doesn't matter. Regal Cutter in the middle, 6 MP purple move. This one does need to be put out second, so make sure it's in the middle, whether you do your moves top to bottom or bottom to top. Deals damage, choose 3 gems to make into Pyro gems, which will modify all gems above it into multiply gems of strength 8. That was a lot of gems. Gems. And then the Tiger Bomb, 6 MP purple, deal damage, choose 7 to make yellow. Now, the 1-2 tricks you do need, 1-2 punch you do need, is you need Drew McIntyre, Master of the Claymore, so that moves, you don't worry about the Pyro gems doing 25% more damage. That's only specifically the Pyro gem itself, the gem that underneath it that is modifying, not everything up above it, which would be super cool, but just the gem itself. So really all you care about here is that the gems are creating 1 more Pyro so that you can proc the Piper Plate twice. That's the important part of this. Otherwise, you need, in order to start loaded turn 1, 6 MP moves. You actually need to have both steel and woods, plus you would need this slot to be Santa Hogan, or you would need a middle line bonus in feud. So this is one where you pretty much, without the gear, have all trainers that are just building MP and 1 more gem. So you're not seeing a bunch of extra damage. However, I am going to show you him with 30% more yellow gem damage, just simply because that is his main color. And if you have gear or a middle line bonus, which you're going to want to try and throw him on the middle line as much as possible, or top line, then this is going to be the way that you will run him, is something like this. If you have gear, you know, max out the multi-gems, max out the yellow, put Queen Sherry. You've seen those videos. This is not that. Then the Piper Power Plate is the most important thing for William Regal with this moveset other than Claymore Drew. Whenever you make 4 or more Pyro gems, increase all of your gem damage by 100%, but your yellow gem damage by 500%, and you're going to make this go off twice. So that's 1,000%, give or take, depending on how the stack works. Oh, but wait. The Nightmare Plate, and this is mine, and I was able to move it off of my new Miz, because I got the plate that works for him better, which is the Hunter's medallion. So whenever you make 6 or more multi-gems, increase your yellow gem damage by 100%. So we are going up 500%, 500%, 100%. So you don't even need those fancy trainers. And then on the gems, I do have all gem damage doing 30% more there, plus double fury 2, but as I pointed out a moment ago, it's a move damage strap. So think of this as a 30% gem damage strap is all that is, which is not that much. So hopefully I can fix that. We're going to go up against Zombie Sammy. William Regal has one somewhat fatal flaw. It's overcomeable, so to speak. But if you have a bad hit of yellow gems on the bottom 3 rows, you can get to where it will do a wildcard gem instead of breaking them. So what you want is no yellow, preferably in the 3rd row at all, which is what we got, or some combination therein. If you have a yellow gem in the middle row, try to move your setup on these someplace other than that. So yellow gems 1, 2, 4. But we're about to proc the Piper plate 1 time. So we're going to put these, it really doesn't matter because I have a good setup. I'll put them like this and try to match with a couple of the yellows off to the side. Either way, that's fine. So that's going to proc the plate 1 time. Now your yellow gems are doing 460k. This is going to proc the plate a 2nd time. And so again, you just put them wherever you'd like to where you're going to hit as many yellow gems as possible to connect. Now your yellow gems are doing 797, but we're about to create multi-gems, so they're going to go up even farther from there. So we create our yellows, bam, and then you need to make a match. So whatever you do not connect these and make a 5 match. That would mess you up. So just make a 4 match, maybe something like that, and something like that, so that way it breaks both the rows. You need to have the multi-gems on the upper row and the make yellow gems on the bottom row. Do that, and you'll watch the damage happen. Boom, boom, boom. Even without Sherry, that was 150 million. No gear, no good plate, or I'm sorry, strap, no special like super kill all metals. And because we don't have gear, we're using all MP trainers pretty much across the board, and he hits 150 million easy. Easy. So everything you have from there just makes the yes even higher. So should you take William Regal to 6-star gold? Answer absolutely 100% yes. If you have the Piper plate and Drew McIntyre. Everything beyond that is just bonus. So you add on the Nightmare plate, you add on 1 gear, 2 gears, a great belt, the 35% gem damage metal. He just gets more and more insane. So you've seen videos of him hitting up to 350 million turn 1. This is much more realistic for kind of the entry to the higher level rosters, or somebody who gets a really lucky get with William Regal. So you can see, even without all the tips and tricks, he is definitely worth it. So that's your video for should you take 6-star gold Regal? Should you take Regal 6-star gold? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and then send it over to your friend and faction mate who's going, hey, I got Regal, but I don't have all the tricks, so I don't know if some of the other content creator videos are going to be realistic to what I am able to do. Hopefully this gives you a better shot at that. And then make sure you watch the other content creators' videos on Regal as well, because we love that team. All the content creators are awesome. See you next time. Bye.
Uh-huh.